Craig Chisholm here, Field Technical Manager for Fungicides here at Corteva Agriscience. I'm standing in a field of Innovator here in North Yorkshire, and this crop was drilled on the 31st of March. You'll notice that it's just starting to come through now. As far as weed control is concerned, you can see that some of the sides have slipped a little bit on the ridges, and it's quite possible that these recent showers will spark a few broadleaf weeds, and we can see some grasses starting to come through. In these instances, you'd certainly be thinking about some Titus at this point, and in varieties which are tolerant of metribuzin, you would broaden the weed spectrum by adding metribuzin to the mix. So it would be 50 grams of Titus plus metribuzin plus obviously the adjuvant Vivolt, and that should be applied before the crop is too much bigger and giving too much ground cover. So you'd allow the weeds to come through, hit them when they're small and ideally actively growing. We're probably still a week or so away from the rosette spray. In that spray, or indeed spray T2, we'll want to include a non-OSBPI curative active ingredient to take out any blight which may have been brought in with the seed and the risk of introducing any of the more problematic strains that we now have in the UK blight population. Two active ingredients we would consider are cymoxanil or propamacarb, both of which would have the effect of taking out any lesions at the base of the crop, which will be much more difficult to get at later in the program when the canopy has more of an umbrella effect, protecting any lesions deep in the bottom of the crop. In this instance, we're going to choose cymoxanil at 0.15 kilos per hectare to include at rosette, and that'll give us a nice clean start to the blight program. So we'll be back in this field in a couple of weeks, and we'll discuss then the choices available to us for the rapid growth phase of the blight program.